Alright guys, what's going on? App Fernandez here once again. On this tutorial, you're going to see a number 2 on top with a mid bowl fade. I'm going to skin the size mid halfway. I'm using the WAHL Cordless Seniors with the number 2 guard on top, and we're cutting against the grain. Alright, so now I'm using the ANDIS SUPRA ZR with the outliner blade, and we're gonna start creating our first guideline almost to the tempo peak point. So once we created the first guideline, we're gonna start bolding the size. I'm using the BRAUN Series 9 shaver. It's an excellent shaver. I asked a couple of different clients and they like the feeling better. It's kind of hard going around the ears and stuff like that. I don't use it all the time. I also find that the ANDIS Profile shaver, it actually gets a little bit closer. But as far as how does it feel on the client, more smoother, the BRAUN series that I'm using here now is a little smoother on the client itself. So while we're both on the size here, guys, I want to take this time and say thank you to all my followers on my channel. I am very glad and happy that I'm helping you guys out there get better at the craft. You can never stop learning. Thank you very much for the subscribers and for the comments. I'm here to help. So once we finish bolting the size, I'm switching over again to the ANDIS Senior Cordless on the open position, which is a half, and we're gonna create our second guideline. Always having a brush in your hand, brushing the hair, and we're always cutting against the grain here. So once we created a second guideline with the half, we're gonna close the seniors all the way close, and we're gonna start working the first guideline, the second guideline that we created, about halfway of what you did with the half. And then what we're gonna do, once we finish with it closed, we're gonna open it halfway, and we're gonna work our way up. And as you can see, I'm also using the corners of the blade a lot to achieve, depending on the dips the head of the client has. It makes you get a better and different blend. It makes it easier for you guys. As you can see, I'm opening halfway here, and I'm gonna continue working my way up, but not all the way up to where what we did with the half. So make sure you don't go all the way up. So now I'm gonna use the one guard open, which is gonna make it to a 1.5, and I'm gonna create another guideline. Still with the one guard on, we're gonna close the lever all the way down to make it a true one. And you're gonna start working that guideline that we created with the 1.5. As you can see, going sideways with it, using the corners also to achieve a better blend. Now that we're finished with that, as you can see, there's a little line where the one guard was, so we're going to use the half guard by WAHL on the close position, and we're going to take it about almost halfway, and then the same thing is about repetition. You're going to open it halfway and keep working your way up into the blend is all smooth. So now we're going to use the 1.5 guard by WAHL on the close position, and we're going to go on an angle, not going into the top where the number 2 was, in between the number 2 and the 1.5 where we stopped with the 1.5. Alright, now I'm going to switch up to the ANDIS Portfolio Shaver, and as you can see here in the video, there's a little line where the first guideline that we created with the outliners. So what we're going to do here is a little trick that I learned after a while, and it's using it very lightly going downwards on that line, and that will make that first guideline that you created so much easier to erase. You could also achieve this by going with the T outliners and using the corners a lot to achieve a better blend. Now here, after we created the edge, we're just cleaning up work. I'm using the Dorco Prime blade and the 245 handle, and that's pretty much it. And the haircut is very easy if you follow the guidelines. Now guys, if you want to see anything else, let me know. I'm trying to do my best. I have another video in hand. Don't forget to subscribe, turn your notifications to on, and I hope you guys like the video.